Good afternoon. Well, I'm out here at the abandoned property, and we have been putting it in for the last 2 days, guys. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of a sneak peek today, so stick around. You'll see some of it in the background. There's no way to avoid it, but look at this. Look at that big old pile, guys. Ooh, been busy. Have cleared a whole lot of this property today. I'll give you another little sneak peek. That's over here by the garage. It was all like that this morning, and now it is cleared out. I cleared out this area so I can start cutting these trees down. That's right beside the garage there. I also got the carport cleaned out yesterday. That was a huge project. It was crazy. Let me get y'all set up. Go ahead and take a little break and hang out with y'all for a minute. It's about 4:30 in the evening right now. I've been out here the whole time getting it. Figured I'd record one of these before I take off tonight, and I'll put it out this evening, so it'll be a later one. You can also see right behind me has been cleared too, by the carport and the shed here. It has been a job. Me and Uber have been putting it in, even with the bucket messed up on it. As you can see, I can still get a lot done with Uber, and I only showed y'all a very small piece of it, so that's why I'm not walking around, because it's almost impossible to hide from the camera of what all I've done. There will be a video coming out tomorrow. I believe that one is the carport area over there. It looks completely different. And that joker was full of trash, guys. So much. There was probably 10 bucket loads or more of Uber, and Uber's got a pretty good sized bucket, 6 foot wide, and that came out of that section, then some, plus some bigger stuff that I found in there. And I had to rip half the floor out because it was rotted. So yeah, it's been a mission. I heard Gumby over there on the backhoe earlier today. He stopped by. I let him use 5 gallons of hydraulic oil that I had over here yesterday, because he had to fix the hydraulic line over there, and I needed to put some more hydraulic fluid in the backhoe over there, and he returned that today. He went and got another one and stopped by. I believe we're gonna use his backhoe to, I'm gonna cut these trees down by the garage here, and then he's gonna take his big backhoe and try to break the roots up right beside the garage and pull it back, because if I try to push the trees down, it's gonna make the root ball go up like this, and it's run a danger of busting the slab inside the garage here. So I'll probably be working on that first thing in the morning. I was gonna plan on doing it today, but I decided to clear all this other stuff to give me a clear path to be able to move everything over there. And also the burn ban has been lifted, so I wanted to find a nice clear area to start piling stuff up so I can start burning out here and getting rid of it. I did find the well. That'll be on not tomorrow's video, but the following one, on Saturday or Sunday. I found a well out here, so that was cool. I heard that there was one, but didn't know where it was at, so I found that. Yesterday we actually found where the electric came into this first house right here, and see electric going up underneath, and I believe I know where it's running to over here. So starting to figure out the mystery of this place, because they got spigots and all these buildings are wired up, and so the power had to be coming from somewhere. So I need to diagnose where it's coming from, and that will help me not have to dig so many trenches and stuff in the future and burying wire and all of that. If I can find where they've already got it running and tie into that, that will save me a ton of grief and a ton of work as well. It's It's been fun though. It's been fun out here working at the new property. You know how you work on the same thing for so long? I've been working on Come On Mountain now for almost 3 years. And man, you kind of get burnt out a little bit. It kind of gets stagnant, you know. So it's nice to have this property to where I can come out here and work and kind of get rejuvenated. And again, and then once I start getting to that point on this property, I can always go back to Come On Mountain and get more work done there too. So I can kind of bounce back in between the two properties and keep everything going and keep everything fresh for you guys as well. By the time y'all get tired of me working on the abandoned property here, I can go back up to Come On Mountain and work on Come On Mountain and just keep it fresh and keep it moving. As my brother would say, just keep it moving. Just keep it moving. I am definitely keeping it moving. I keep hearing something behind me. Somebody's over there doing something. It sounds like there's a helicopter back there somewhere. Something's running over there. I'm not used to all these noises. I don't have all of that up on the mountain. It's nice and quiet up there. Unless me or the dreamers are working on something. So that's taking some getting used to. But Uber's doing real good. I am impressed with how much it's got done today. I know one thing, it is a lot easier, a whole lot easier to push trees down here than it is on the mountain. There is nowhere near the amount of rock down here than there is up there. So that is very encouraging, to say the least. It shouldn't be, I'm not going to jinx myself, say there's not going to be no issues putting a fence up around here, but it should be a lot easier than up there on the mountain with all that rock, because there's so much rock on that mountain. And as easy as these trees are pushing up, I'm highly optimistic as far as fencing this area right here. Now that I'm starting to get it cleared out and cleaned up a little bit, I can kind of start getting a vision of what I want it to look like and what area I'm going to actually designate for the Come On HQ, because I don't need this whole property for my office and little shop area. So I think I just about got it figured out about how much I'm going to fence off for my personal use versus investment stuff in the future. So yeah, I'm encouraged. I'm definitely encouraged. And the dirt here is amazing too. I don't think that I'm gonna have much issue growing grass. There's already a little bit of grass in a couple of areas that seem to do real well. So that's encouraging as well. I've just about got this section behind the camera there, just about got it to a point where it's time to bring lift in with the box blade and start leveling it all out. I've gotten it pretty good with the bucket, but you know that bucket's kind of got a U in it right now, so I can only get it so much. So I'll probably be bringing lift down here. I really need to bring lift and taxi down here, because taxi's got the bush hog on it, and there's a lot of these briars and stuff that bush hog will take out, and I won't have to run Uber through it so much to get that done. So I'll probably start with tack or lift first and start box blading the areas that I'm clearing. I still got a couple of, probably about 2 more days on Uber with clearing. I want to clear around this front house right here that's in front of the shop, because that'll be the first one I clear out. But I also want to go ahead and cut trails all the way around the other 2 houses and a fire break, pretty much. So it's easier for me to get in there and start seeing what I can salvage and what needs to be burned and stuff like that. And then 2 is a fire break, so whenever I do burn it, it's not right next to the woods. That way it doesn't catch the neighborhood on fire. So that's the thought process with there. But I hope y'all are having a good day. Make sure that you like and subscribe to this channel, guys, and also to Come On Homesteading, because we got a lot going on. I am putting in the hours. I'm pretty much working from morning until dark out here, and then going to the cabin and editing and stuff like that to keep videos coming out for you guys. And yeah, I'm recording every single day, so I'm bringing y'all along for the whole journey. And this is definitely an adventure, to say the least. It is a huge undertaking, guys. Huge. I have never seen a property this messy. Never. I've never seen this much destruction on one single property. It's a little overwhelming, I'm not gonna lie. But instead of trying to focus on all of it at one time and all of that and getting myself overwhelmed, I'm just picking a project, picking an area, and attacking it, and working on it until it's done, and then moving on to the next one and trying to make progress. And then the way I see it, if I do that, it'll start working itself out, and next thing you know, it'll all be cleaned up, and I can start making it look good and start bringing my vision to fruition. I think that's the word. But love every single one of y'all. Hope y'all did something good today. Hope y'all did something nice for somebody today. Hope y'all took another step closer to your goals. But I hope when you was doing it, guys, you kept it real. Come on, see you tomorrow.